Good afternoon. It is almost 20 after 2 on Thursday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? It is another gorgeous day today. It's only about 16 degrees, I think, give or take, but it is beautiful, let me tell you. Oh, so nice. It's good to be done work at a decent time, but not too early today. I just went and got myself an iced coffee with an espresso shot. Oh, it's so good. Everybody's houses were so friggin' dry today. It was crazy. I almost went through a whole bottle of Gatorade. I couldn't drink my coffee. I needed Gatorade. It was dry, man. It was dry. Our worst house of the day canceled today. I was so happy to hear that. The house itself is not bad to do. It's the owner of the house. Drives us up the frickin' wall. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you take out my garbage? Can you flip? She wanted us to flip her mattress once. I drew the line there. I was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Listen, I get annoyed at people that ask me to make their beds. I don't make my own bed, okay? Judge me all day long. I do not care. I don't make my bed. I sleep in it. That is it. I'm the only one in there. It's fine. I fix the blankets and everything each night before I go to bed, and it's fine. I've actually noticed since my boyfriend moved in, he likes to make the bed in the morning. But the way our sleeping arrangement is through the week, because of his snoring, it keeps me up. I have taken to, you know what? During the week, a bitch is just going to go sleep down on the couch. It's fine. It's fine. I have no issue with that. I prefer it to trying to sleep up in my room, and then I get frustrated, and then I get annoyed, and then I get angry, and then I can't sleep at all. Whether I go downstairs or not. So I just avoid the whole thing, and I just sleep downstairs now during the week. It's fine. But I find between like 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning, I tend to wake up because the sounds of the house are different downstairs than they are upstairs, right? So, and I just have not gotten used to it. So I'm finding that between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, I start to hear the birds outside, and it drives me insane. It wakes me up. So I just get up and I mosey on upstairs. By that time, my boyfriend's usually up. He's just sort of laying there waiting for his alarm to go off at like 6. So I just go up and I go to bed because he's already up. So I don't worry about the snoring. So I get up and I go to my room and I get into bed and I get all comfy cozy and I'll snuggle with my boyfriend for a little bit. And then his alarm will go off at 6. He'll get up and go to work. By that time, I am passed the fuck out, right? Because my alarm doesn't go off until 7, so bye-bye. When my alarm goes off at 7 and I get up, I've migrated over to my side. Well, I'm diagonal across that. The bed is mine, okay? I sleep diagonal across that bitch. But his side is always made. He'll pull everything up and make it nice and neat. And like, really, bud? Because when I get up, then I just throw the blankets off. They go wherever the fuck they go. And that is where they sit until he goes to bed the next night. Like, you make it all you want. I'm going to fuck that up real quick. I do not make my bed. I do not care. No. Don't even bother, bro. It's so funny. But this lady that canceled on us today, she canceled on us like 3 or 4 weeks ago too. It was awesome. So now instead of doing her every other week, it's like once a month. It's awesome. It can stay that way. Because she's always asking us to do all this extra crap that if anybody else asked, my boss would be like, no. But for some reason, because it's her, she's like, yeah, sure. But like, it is, and it's so rare for her to actually go there and have to do all this shit. It's like, really, bro? Really? Come on, man. It's like the house, we have to go to this house tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, but yeah, tomorrow's Friday. And this lady has, I don't know, in the last, I think it's been about a year now, has asked us to make her bed, like change her sheets, her bedding, when we get there. And it's like, not only do I have to make the bed, I have to change your fucking sheets. Like, listen, we're a cleaning service. I get it. But I was told, understand, okay, when I was hired, I was told, point blank period, we are a cleaning service, we are not Molly Maid, okay? We don't do bedding, we don't do garbages, we don't do any of that, okay? The occasional, like the windows, on occasion, you know, in the summertime, doors inside and out only in the summertime, you know, like, okay, fine, whatever, okay? But we're not like doing people's dishes, we're not like, you know, we're not supposed to be doing garbages, none of that shit. And yet there are like maybe 2 or 3 houses where we actually change their garbages for them, and it's like, then you have to remember which house it is you do it at and which ones you don't. It's whatever. It's annoying is all. And like I said, these houses that we do these little extra things at are the houses my boss generally doesn't go to, or doesn't go to very often. Like, come on, man. Not fair, man. Yeah. Oh well. Whatever. I can turn my car off. Sitting here wasting gas. Oh, I get so stuffy after work. Dust and animal hair flying around everywhere all day. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, but anyways, my boyfriend took me out for my birthday dinner last night. It was nice. We went to this place, I think it's called Bane's Barbecue or something like that. It's a barbecue place, obviously. Not a place I would normally go to because it's really not vegetarian friendly. It's a barbecue place, right? But we haven't been there in like 4 years, at least. But around the time the Rona thing sort of calmed down and things opened up and whatever, it seemed to me like this place had kind of closed down. Like a lot of businesses got hurt big time, and a lot of businesses ended up closing down. And I was under the understanding that this place was one of them. But my boyfriend texted me at some point yesterday and was like, that barbecue place is back open, and they used to make this dill pickle soup. Oh my God. Oh my God. It sounds nasty. And when the guy asked me if I wanted to try it years ago, I kind of like, but he brought me some like on the house to try, and I was like, oh damn. I think I ended up buying some to bring home because it was good. It was really good. But they also make this nacho dish. It's just plain nachos. Well, I guess they're seasoned, but whatever. And they toast them. And it comes with this dip. I think it's like cream cheese and like baked beans. There's another kind of bean in there that I noticed last night. And then it's topped with cheese and it's all baked. It is so friggin' good. And then they make like a meat version, right? I think it's like with ground beef or pulled pork or whatever. So I thought, well, as long as I can get the soup and that, it'll be fantastic, right? We didn't have the dill pickle soup, so I was very upset. So all I ordered, and then the prices, holy crap, this place is expensive. I felt bad, because I mean, my boyfriend's like in a bit of a way for money, and he's been hemorrhaging money ever since building this house, right? Like, it's insane. The whole point of him coming to stay with me is to try and save some money while he's doing this, right? So I felt bad. I was like, okay, well, I'll get the chips and dip. It's fine. Because that was almost $20 on its own. And then, of course, my boyfriend ordered these bacon wrapped meatballs that were like 18-20 bucks, and this and a cheeseburger with like caramelized carrots or whatever, and that was probably another 20 bucks. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. I'll take the hit. It's fine. I'd actually bought myself a large Greek salad after work yesterday, and I ate half of it when I got home because I was starving. And I thought, I'll save the other half, like, just in case. Listen, I've been vegetarian long enough to know to always have a backup plan at home when you're going out for dinner, okay? Because listen, restaurants do a much better job now than they did like 15-20 years ago. I've always had a hard time ordering at restaurants because of the meat thing, and I can remember many a times going out with my family and ended up getting like a fucking house salad and some crackers, like literally, because that's all they had. It was so stupid. It's much better now, but and again, the place we were at was a barbecue place, so I mean, the fact that they had anything vegetarian, I was impressed. And this dip thing is fantastic. It's not worth $18. So yeah, I just came home and went and got the other half of this salad and mixed it all up and came and sat on the couch, and my boyfriend's looking at me. He's like, I knew that you weren't going to be happy just with the chips and dip. He's like, why didn't you get something else? Why didn't you get a salad or like a side order of fries or something? I'm like, because a side order of fries was like $8. Are you kidding me? No, it's fine. I knew I had the salad at home. It's fine. Listen, I'm not one that goes out and enjoys food. Food is a matter of survival to me. I enjoy junk food. Listen, I will junk food it up all day long. I'm very junk food savvy. Heck yes. But like sustenance, I eat it to survive. I do not particularly enjoy the act of eating a meal. Like, yeah. I like to go out to dinner, like to sit down with, my boys or whatever, and I like the conversation that happens in the process of being out for a meal. That is what I enjoy, right? So that's fine. To me, it's not worth the price of the meal. Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane to me. But like I said, I enjoy the conversation that occurs when going out for a meal. So every once in a blue moon, I try to do once a month with my kids. I'll splurge and, go to Eastside Mario's or someplace like that, because they have a little bit of everything. And, have some food. It's still overpriced, but not like this place. And a good conversation, right? Actually, Saturday I was thinking I want to take my boys out because we haven't done anything with my kids for my birthday. So my plan was, and I believe Boo Boo's working this weekend. He's off today. I think he's working this weekend. So my plan was to go out maybe Saturday, pick Boo Boo up from work, and go out to, excuse me, there's a place called Burger Rebellion that's really, really good, and they've got 2 vegetarian options for burgers. One's like a sweet potato thing, and the other one's like a black bean thing. The black bean one is really good, but it's messy, which I kind of love. It literally, you pick it up and it literally falls apart. I love messy food, though. Messy food is the bestest food. I don't care what anybody says. I will die on that hill. So I like nachos and stuff. Oh yeah, messy, greasy, all over your lap. Like, fuck yeah, whatever. But the last time I went there, their prices had jumped quite a bit too, and that was before the Rona, so I can just imagine. The other thing that I noticed at this place was their odd choices of beer. Listen, I'm old school, okay? I want my beer to taste like beer. Who actually drinks these fruity, flavored, infused, floured fucking beer? Who drinks that shit? Do people actually drink this shit? What happened to Molson's and Coors and Labatt's and Coronas and Rickards and Guinness? Like, give me a good draft of Rickards any fucking day. Rickards Red is the shit. I love that fucking beer. It is so good. I am not a huge beer drinker, but when I drink beer, I want a beer. I don't want it infused with fruit and flowers and perfumes and what the fuck? Essential oils. It's beer. Barley, hops, and alcohol. Fuck is wrong with people? God. All these weird names for the... Whatever, man. Whatever. I think the only beers that I recognized at this place was Coors, Bud Light, and that was it. That was your choices of like actual beer. And you can't tell me Bud is an actual beer. Budweiser is disgusting. Absolutely gross. Coors isn't much better, but whatever. Oh my god. Yeah. Who drinks that shit? Fruity, flowery. God. Whatever. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. I'm okay. I'm okay. Anywho, I'm gonna run. I need to hit the dollar store. I am snacky in the worst way. Not hungry. Snacky. I need snack. I want chips. I'm feeling chippy. Yes. So I'm gonna go hit the dollar store and grab me some chips. And I'm gonna murder it before my boyfriend gets home. I'm not sharing. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself. Stay away from fruity, flowery beer. And we'll talk later.